Hello everyone, welcome today. Today we're going to talk about some more tools that help us raise our vibration. Now, the healing spiral. The healing spiral is actually something we do to heal with. And it's in the shape of a spiral. We're going to actually talk about that when we sit down at the desk, and I want to read directly from the book. But it's here because it is what we're doing here. It's one of our main topics. Now, transmutation, transmuting. That is also what we are here to do. That is when life starts happening through us, not to us. And wow, what a difference that makes, because we're like a radio. I like to think of myself, I'm a radio. And I'm picking up frequencies, but also too, what frequency do I want to be in? And that allows me to transmute other people's energies that maybe enter my field here. And it also allows me to transmute my own emotions and my own energies. As we know, emotions are energy that is actually in motion. And I'm gauging that, and now I can harmonize. And we know that that's being discussed as, the alchemy from lead to gold, which is what we're doing here. Now, the actual definition from the Free Dictionary. Now, managing the pain body. Why is that important? Well, we don't want to be so in our pain that we are destroying our dreams and continuing to feed our negative patterns and stories. We want to be able to manage our pain so we're vibing high. We're able to deal with things as they come. We are able to have energy still flowing through our body, so we don't have to be sick. We can manage the pain before it manifests into something more serious. We don't want that to happen, right? Now, this is just an episode in one of many. I want to go further into these things down the road, but these are all going to be introductory episodes here of little tools that we can use to really raise the vibes, as we know the times that we are in right now. Now, if you'd like to join me at my desk for a reading, we'll talk about the healing spiral. I would love that. See you there. Hi guys, thank you for joining me for the reading. Now, the spiral. It is called a spiral for a reason. So many times we keep asking ourselves, how did I end up back here again? And how did I end up back here again at this place? And it's because we're raising our consciousness, we're raising our awareness, so that each time we enter the spiral, we have more knowledge that we can apply to the situation and more of the light that we can integrate to spiral out. Rather than continuing to charge our negative story, our negative patterns, we add the positive charge and we create, and we just continue to integrate more and more of the positive charge, more and more of the light, and we continue to spiral and raise our vibration. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to heal and raise our vibration. And remember that if you need to take time and detach from other energies to just charge your own, it's okay, because then you can come back and harmonize later. And if you're feeling pulled down and you're just around energetic vampires too, then you need to really ask yourself what you want out of life and who you want to be harmonizing with and who's doing the work. Please remember, this message and healing reading will resonate differently with everyone. Take the messages as they resonate with you. As you're all meeting me here differently, our journeys are within, they're all unique, okay? So just take the messages that resonate with you. Now, the essence. From galaxies in the sky to shells at the beach, the spiral is found extensively in the natural world. Its shape is in the form of a coiled serpent and has been used since ancient times as a tool for growth and transformation. The spiral is a guide for entering deep into one's consciousness and the unknown, and then extending far out into the heavens. It is crucial to surrender to this journey until the exhausted paradigm dissolves in the depths of the psyche and its energy is released to give birth to a new reality. Well, that's transmuting right there. We're transmuting the energy and we're using this energy to create with. We're using the spiral to create with the energy that's created within it. The invitation to renew yourself, you must shed your old skin. You have already done this, so do not keep scraping away at the old, but become the soft new skin that is starting to grow. Break the habit of working on your faults all the time and let nature take its course. Know that a new skin feels vulnerable and scary at times. Trust the medicine of the spiral as it guides your journey of renewal. And this is cultivated in nature. Remember, we heal with nature. We're not alone. Mother Nature and source energy, it's incredible at healing us and helping us, navigate our way through the spiral. The medicine, the spiral announces a descent into the depths and a rebirth. Allow nothing to get in the way of this process, as the time is right and the forces of nature are supporting you in this endeavor. You can use stones, twigs, and yard and build a spiral on the ground that is large enough to walk through with it at least 3 turns. Enter the spiral slowly. Once in the center, offer the earth the feelings or situations that you no longer want in your life. As you walk back the way you entered, feel recharged for your new journey. And that's, we can start creating even with our thoughts, right? We can start right now. Our thoughts create energetic paths for us to follow. And if we're creating with positive thoughts right there, we have a positive path to follow. And if we're creating with a negative path, that's a negative path to follow. But we want to add the positive charge now. All right, let's get ready for the reading. I want to apologize, guys. I thought I had everything ready to record and then somebody phoned. And talk about transmuting right there. I don't like that. I want to give it this to be a beautiful healing reading. Now, use my skills, put my vibes back up, and harmonize with you guys. Okay. 8 of Cups, walking away from what does not serve us. This is what's keeping us stuck in lower vibration right there. Connecting to inner child. This I see too, like when we're talking about managing the pain body, I think of doing inner child work too. Doing work with the body. You got to be nice to your body. You got to treat your body well. And we have to stay away from the things too that keep us sick and lower vibrational. So we want to be, consuming life foods full of electrolytes, and really what's in our cup, right? But this is also inner child healing and working with inner child wounds. And, what did you wish upon a star? What did you wish upon a star for yourself? Then we've got the 9 of Swords. And we know that energy. This is the energy we want to shift away from. This is the energy that actually keeps us trapped, feeling like there's no way out. We're just stuck. We're stuck in pain. We can't transmute anything. We feel like we're not going anywhere. Like, why am I here again? Like we're just discussing, but we are going to go somewhere. Look at these swords. These swords, they can be removed. They can be removed. It just looks like this right now because we're lower vibrational, but we raise our vibes, and you know what? Those swords, we can clear them right out. And we're going to do it with this energy. We have got the King of Pentacles. This is grounded. This is grounded. This is slow and steady wins the race. This is manifesting at its best and connecting with nature. Remember, the best way to manage our pain body and transmute and work with the healing spiral is in nature. Nature restores. Nature heals. Nature has answers. It helps us meditate. It's our best companion. So we don't have to feel alone. We're not in solitude. We cultivate our relationship with nature first and foremost. That is the key. And it literally helps us see the world differently. Like, that's really where the shift happens. We get outside, we get out of our bed, we get out of our room. Like, this is us. We get out of here. And we walk out our front door and we go spend time with Mother Earth. Even at nighttime, go and say hi to the moon. Say hi to the sun. They will help you with your healing spiral. They will help you with this process. And then we have got the King of Swords. Now we're ready to literally work with the sword's energy because we've cleared it up and we just have one sword and we are ready to tell truth. And I'm telling you, we are ready to tell a transformative truth. Because look at how dark it was. See here, it's still dark. It's still dark. But this is where we're at now. So we've hit day. We grounded the energy when it was dark out. When it felt dark. But now the sun has risen. It's day. We're feeling different now. We have that sword in our hand. We're standing strong. We've raised the vibes. That's why that bird is there. We've gained a bird's eye view. We're not in the thick of it anymore. We've transmuted it. We've transmuted it through us. And because we've transmuted it through us, now we have a different perspective. And we are ready to go out there and tell our truths. Transformative truths that will change our lives. Because this is what we're doing right now. We're battling. We're battling. Like, and that's our pain body too. We could be battling with ourselves, battling with our addictions, battling with, you know, we're not harmonizing because we're battling with the people we love, because we're projecting, because we're not transmuting. And that's the biggest thing. When we're not transmuting, we're projecting. And, you know, we can put our vibrations, our lower vibrations out on for everyone else to wear. And that is not harmonization. That makes us feel guilt, shame, or that can feed our ego too and go on the whole other side. And then we really are not harmonizing with people, and then we are hurting. We're shifting out of that. We're creating something new. We're healing, we're restoring, we're repairing, we're rebuilding. So we don't want that volcano to erupt. We want to deal with the situation now. And we do that by restoring balance. And I love how we're talking about, like, what did you wish upon a star when you were a small child? Well, look, there it is. There it is coming back to you. And the Six of Cups, restoring balance. Love. Love for yourself first and foremost. And actually, when you harmonize, when you raise your vibration and harmonize, actually feeling love all the which way around you, attracting love. I mean, there are so many different things that can happen, and this message will resonate differently with everyone who's joining me here, because you're all meeting me here different. You all have a unique healing path and story that you're rating. And remember, we're a battery that's charging. We're a battery that's a radio. And we're charging our radio, and what frequency do we want to be in? We can't go around them too. We can't be in this lower vibrational frequency and then having people, you know, vibing high and then being angry. We do the work within. We shift up. We take responsibility for the eruption before it happens and just walk away. And we remember what we're creating with love and heart to begin with. And I'm keeping it like this because I feel called to do so. This is the actual message of the reading. Now, as we know, I just want to go a little bit deeper. And I'm really sorry for the interruption, you guys. Thanks for sticking through and transmuting, if that triggered anybody, and healing with me. I appreciate it. And I appreciate that you're here making the shift, because that's how we start creating our positive patterns right there. We just make the shift. We shift out. that's really what I think of the spiral. The spiral is a shift, and it doesn't happen overnight. It's time spent. Okay. Now here, with the Eight of Cups, we've got the Three of Discs, and we know what that is. That's working with people on our spiritual quest, because now we've left behind what's not working for us, and we're vibing. We want to harmonize. We're going to work with people on our spiritual quest to raise our vibration. And when we're harmonizing with people, now look at what we have. We have the Ten of Cups. And look at that's prosperity and what we're building, where we're going. This is exactly what we want to shift to. We go from the Eight of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Because this reversed is feeling deprived. This upright is prosperity. And the creation of where we're going. And this has to do with our emotions. That's why it's Cups energy. Okay, Nine of Swords. And this is literally fighting with ourselves. This is fighting with ourselves. We've got the Two of Wands. And we're in destruction. It flew out reversed. We're fighting with ourselves. There's no way out. We don't see any way out right now, but there is a way out. If we just stop fighting with ourselves and we just walk up the stairs, whichever way it may be, there is a way out. But I love how it's walking up the stairs, because it's symbolism to even show we're going to walk up the stairs to raise our vibration. Okay. King of Wands. And look, we're worried. We're worried here. We're in Five of Discs. We're worried. But we don't have to worry. We don't have to be in lack of. We're spending time with Mother Nature. We're spending time with source energies. So we're already shifting out. And it's building our positive patterns. And look, there we are right there. I love that. So I was going to say we need another card. And there it is. It's nature. The Empress. And that is nature. That's where we're birthing our new life. That's where we are actually meditating and we see the way now. Right here, we're not seeing the way. But here, we're connected to lunar energies. We have the whole world in our hands. We are seeing the way. And it is happening with nature. And emotions. That shield is there to show the water energy's presence. And that's working with our emotions. And the lunar energies are intuition and seeing through the illusions. See through the illusions. Being perfect is an illusion. You did not come here to be perfect, first and foremost. See through that illusion right now. And look, we're in stagnation, right? We're feeling withdrawn. And there's the moon right here. We've got the Four of Cups. Withdrawn, feeling stagnant. Don't even want to play with anybody. People want to share their cups and we're just like, eh. Now, we shift out with Ace of Cups, compassion. And that's how we do it. We do it with compassion. So we're here. We're telling our truths about what we got to say to harmonize with other people. Maybe we got to talk about what we've been dissatisfied about. For everyone, it's going to be different. But we're going to deal with it. We're going to deal with being withdrawn. We're going to deal with being dissatisfied, okay? And then here, look. We're going to have compassion. We're going to connect to source energy. We've got the Ace of Cups. Now we are filling our cup. We are connected to emotions, heart-centered. We're, can create with the oneness, with nature. And what have we done? We've now restored balance. Six of Cups. We are in joy. Look at how beautiful it is in this card. And we will get the message. So with this card, the main message of this card is balanced being restored after a struggle. You have found a place within to nurture that love that was always residing there, and through offering this love freely, it has been reflected back to you in plenty. In a loving embrace, you share your sacred space with those you care for. This loving embrace is intimate and gentle, uplifting and delightful. In the card, two beings are intertwined in a childlike innocence. Their embrace is sensual and opening. Harmony of energies without effort or strain comes naturally upon cultivating receptivity to love. So realistically, this is just discussing about how we are going to harmonize. We're going to raise vibration and heal, and then we're going to harmonize with the people around us. And even the description of the card, it's two beings intertwined in a childlike innocence. Their embrace is sensual and opening. Harmony of energies without effort or strain comes naturally upon cultivating receptivity to love and giving those freely. Pleasure is accompanied by a sense of reunion and nostalgia. This is the opening of the emotional heart center. Good feelings are abundant and everyone is happy. So look, we've restored balance. We have good feelings now. Everybody is happy. We're not feeling stuck. We're not feeling like this anymore. We're not feeling like, we're not in these energies anymore, sitting here like we've transformed, and we're here, and we've restored balance. And we've harmonized with, I love too how they use the words receptivity. And we're talking about being a radio. There we go, right there. And just restoring love for self, compassion within, harmonizing with those around us. And wow, this is beautiful. Six of Cups. Hello. And you know what? Speak the truth. Speak the truth. Speak your truth. Blessing. What a beautiful reading. What a blessing. Thank you for joining me here, you guys. And doing the work to heal. Now, let's just see what is... Actually, we're going to see what's being activated. What's being activated. Okay. And there it is. What is being activated? Abundance. The Queen of the Ocean. And now there's the message twice. This is the Empress in this deck. Abundance. This is your abundance. You matter. Continue to do the work to shift out. Shift up. Shifting in the spiral. Shifting through the spiral. Okay, what do we need to let go of? We're going to start by letting go. Okay. Surrender to inner peace. cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in a quiet, meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. And we're talking about spending time with nature. Triple message, triple message. Healing with Mother Earth. And surrender to denial. Surrender your denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. You just have to accept people for the way they are, because this is not about changing everyone else and then changing yourself. This is about changing yourself and harmonizing with everybody else. Wow. We have sharing. Sharing what you have draws more to you. You'll be in the flow, realize and growing your own abundance and having fun as well. So be in the vibration of play and sharing and generosity. There's a positive charge right there. That's beautiful. Then we have stay curious. When new interests, topics, or places draw you, go explore them. Your natural curiosity about a subject may signal that this is the right time to expand your mind and your life. And that's what this is about. This is about raising our awareness and our consciousness. We're going to expand our mind and our life. That's why we've got to go out the door. That's why we got to get out of the house. Not just look out of that window with all those swords. Like, I can't do it. No, we do. We're shifting out. We're going to play. We're going to... Lighting in the darkness. The human hand can build a fire to light the home, but the light from a loving heart can illuminate the world. And that sounds like calling in your soul tribe to me, and harmonizing and vibing was incredible. Now let's just get an oracle and we will close out the reading. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I gotta remember too to transmute. I know you guys are in a rush and I know the readings can't be forever long, but I would like to get healing. 56 stuck, and healing takes time. But it's appreciated. And 27, holiday. So look, we've got stuck and holiday. We're shifting through that spiral. Look at us go, baby. In the merry-go-round of life, the moments that seem never-ending are preparing my soul for its greatness. Stuck in an endless array of negative emotions, a cycle of problems that may or may not be of your own making can all quickly stop your journey forward, dead in its tracks. Round and round it goes, where it stops nobody knows. An old nursery rhyme sung on many playgrounds. This is the perfect analogy. This is the perfect analogy of how the feelings and thoughts are sometimes experienced. Before you realize it, you are adding your own energies of thinking and feeling into the mix of a whirling dizziness all the time, trying to stop the cycle. The more you worry, the more it seems that the answers will never be found, and the farther you find yourself on the edge, where the force of the spin is the strongest. Others may make suggestions telling you to just suck it up, that you are just too sensitive and you need to get a thicker skin. Still, the merry-go-round of never-ending dark feelings continues. As you realize that no one seems to truly understand, you have tried to be stronger. You've tried to make choices for yourself, but that pathway to stillness evades you. As an empath, due to your sensitivities of all the energetic experiences of your life, you must remember that the stillness resides in the center. It is true the center spins faster, but when you can find that center, The forces of the outer edge have less effect on your system as a child. When you try to hold on to the edge of the merry-go-round, you experienced much delight as you were thrown off. Giggling, you would find the courage once again to grab hold and hang on with all your might. It is as if the childlike innocence within had no worry or concern. As an adult, it is obvious that the responsibilities of life and all the energies involved quickly make innocence disappear. Deep inside, your spirit craves a new knowing of what you have lost in this grown-up world. In the center, it can still be found. Do this for moments of feeling stuck. Become the best you can. Find a space free from the instructions. Find a space free from the intrusions of the outside world, a playground of your own making. Dig deep within the core of your inner being. Feel the power of the spin and let its light throw off the heavy instructions of the outside. It could be instructions too. Instructions and intrusions of the outside world. And when the answer presents itself, jump off the merry-go-round and begin to play again. Have I lost my ability to play? Are the moments of my life spinning out of control? Am I too caught up in the shoulds of the situation? That's really important because we can continue to charge our negative cycle and never spin out. We can just continue to charge that. But we want to spin out because we're healing. And we can't be caught in the moment. And this is about restoring the childlike wonder back to our life. That's why the Six of Cups is here. This is all about restoring back that childlike wonder and being able to play again in that vibration and being able to love in that vibration as well. Thank you everyone for hanging tight and transmuting that noise with me. Thank you. Need a holiday after all that. Need a holiday. In the customs of holidays, the opportunity to celebrate is the gift that awaits. Throughout the year, there are holidays that have meaning and rituals attached to them. For some, these special days have very deep meaning and love attached to them. For others, there is nothing but pain and discomfort because the meanings can not be lived up to. There is also the duality aspect of these holidays. Opposing religious viewpoints can create very distinct energetic lines of heaviness as the battle for domination. To the sensitive empath, holidays are quite often a time of retreat. So can you find the hidden meaning of truth in the ritual or holiday? What are the thoughts, memories, and experiences associated with the days? Is this a situation that has emotions surrounding that are triggered by something or someone from the past? All right, now this would feed into this energy here where we're started off with the Eight of Cups. And why we're all up in anxiety and not wanting to even bother to go out that window, out the door anyways. Because why? This is anxious, anxiety, pain body, can't transmute. But we're not. We gotta do some, inner child work too. And that's, if, holidays have triggered you or family members have triggered you, remember we're shifting out of these energies. We are destroying the ego templates that don't allow us to rock our inner uniqueness and do come here to create. And we came here to create. Now, do your inner child healing. Love yourself. Support yourself. Be there for yourself. Be your hero. Be your best friend. And not in a selfish way, in a way that you're caring for yourself. So you're raising your vibration to harmonize with people. And know that you matter. And know what you're doing matters. And if no one understands, but you understand, keep going. And know that because what you're cultivating too, because it can look scary to other people too. In talking about, family, like what's going on, or people around you, like what's happening. No, I got to do this. I'm finding strength within. I'm hanging tight. I'm working to shift out. I'm using the energies for my healing spiral, creation of my healing spiral, and finding your way out of feeling like this. And now we are feeling like this. And that looks like a beautiful space to be in. And in between, We just create with the energies to get there. Thank you for joining me here today. It's been a blessing. I'm sending you many healing vibes to get out there and start using your tools to create with. I just wanted... See you soon, guys. I just was called to do this as I'm taping the cards as these things happen. This shift is going to happen with the lunar energies present. That's why it's at nighttime. It's connecting to the lunar energies. Creation in the void. That's where the birth and the shift will happen. And then we have today and being ready to tell our truths and what was happening on the battlefield here. But this is the main message that I was called to share. And it very much looks like she's taken her wand and she's just gone within and she's actually harmonizing. And I love that the seed of life is there with the sacred geometry. And she's gone within now to harmonize. And this energy is connected to divine feminine energy. It's emotional. It's about productiveness, beginning of friendship, a source of love. So it can either be about compassion or repression. But we're spiraling. We're spiraling. We want to be spiraling up. You don't want to be going down. So it's water and emotion and is an unmanifested form. You might see it as an emotional seed, the place where emotion is birthed and experienced. This is the realm of pure feeling, sensitivity, and the pure divine feminine, the womb in which feelings are birthed. So, shift to heart center when you're harmonizing to get out of conflict, okay? The Ace of Cups invites you to look deep within the place of subtle emotional resonance and get in touch with your feelings. Resting your awareness here, you find the heart of your desires, the ability to empathize with others, and true love. This is the place where feelings give birth to thoughts and will and action. And this is the place from which you share your heart with the world. And that says everything, doesn't it? Thank you for joining me here. Take care, everyone.